Is the King of Atlantis, Namor himself, going to surface in the MCU before he attacks Wakanda in Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Well, many people believe that the trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness hinted at exactly that. So let's talk about the Submariner. According to many reports, and I do say according to reports, not official sources, Namor will be joining the ranks of the MCU in the upcoming Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But what if the character will first surface this year, ahead of schedule, in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Well, people believe that the reveal and the tease of the Illuminati is going to lead to this exact concept. So I did touch upon this in my trailer breakdown. Obviously, the Illuminati are the most powerful, the biggest of the big. These are the guys that are trying to make sure everything goes as planned and nothing gets out of order. The Illuminati have had heroes and villains working together for the greater good. Obviously, there's a lot to unpack with this idea. Now, many of the core members have shifted throughout the different iterations, but there's a couple mainstays, and then there's, of course, the big players here and there. One of them, who of course is Namor the Submariner, who will be showing up to attack Black Panther. Now, ahead of that film, we heard, and it was pretty much confirmed by Scott Derrickson, the original director of Doctor Strange 2, that there would be some way that Namor factors into it, as he posted up images on Instagram, then quickly took them down. But of course, the film went through many iterations. Now, with the Illuminati showing up and having this secret organization, Namor is a major factor because it does make sense to introduce a multiversal Namor that's part of the more grandiose picture. And when he tells Doctor Strange to not interfere with Namor's affairs in the proper MCU when everything's taken care of, it kind of explains to you why Doctor Strange will not show up to help Wakanda fight against the invading Atlantean armies. Again, this is what the Illuminati does. They're willing to sacrifice for the greater good. They actually do this in the comics. They literally decide the fate of universes, entire galaxies in the multiverse. They're like, yeah, we can sacrifice that one to save this one. That's what they're doing. So it would make sense that if, as scoopers and insiders and reports are saying, Namor appears in this and is directly teased, because by the time you get to Wakanda Forever, you have an idea that this guy is a major player. He doesn't know how important he is, but we've seen him. He's one of the people sitting on the council, looking over, making sure that the multiverse plays out the way it's supposed to. That's a pretty big implication and a pretty big way to establish Namor as a huge factor without having him even lift a finger. And I do think that this will be where they honestly start teasing it, if not outright just show Namor, because it makes sense. It's that type of scenario where if you have the actor and you have it at your disposal, why wouldn't you do it? Because it only elevates the character before we see him. So imagine going into Black Panther 2 and seeing the character show up, and you already know that this dude is about to do something terrible. You don't know what, but it was teased by another version of him, and they're like, Strange, don't interfere. Even when all things go to hell, even if we start sinking Wakanda, you can't say anything because we're telling you not to. And if you interfere, Strange, this could have some catastrophic effects on the future. Could cause a secret war of the multiverses.